Welcome to Croatia!
It's a 9 to 5, ain't got no time.
I am just an oversharer through and through, we know this.
Get it right.
€70 for 2 batos. Overzealous stack of books I brought on. It's been a while. I used to be popping off with the travel vlogs, but alas, we finally are here. It looks stunning. I'm looking out at the view at our Airbnb here, and I have to show you, and I have to show you a little tour of the Airbnb itself. We are in Dubrovnik, by the way. We're just outside Dubrovnik. We are about 8-minute drive outside. We're in an area called Zatan Mali. So there's Zatan, then Zatan Mali, and then Dubrovnik. We have driven through Dubrovnik to get here, and it looks chock-a-block with people. There's cruise ships and tons of people coming off, like tons of people, and it looks a little bit hectic, I'm not gonna lie. So I was pleasantly surprised to see how calm Zatan Mali is, and it's obviously so close to Dubrovnik, so we can just easily get an Uber in and out if we need to. We're gonna go for our first dinner now. Very excited for anchovies. What's your take on anchovies? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Like, probably one of my favorite toppings on a pizza. And I heard they do them really well here. Actually, another specialty dish they have here is black risotto. So it's made with like squid ink and has seafood in it, and it's meant to be unreal.
Who's to know what happens when the world ends? At least this is an okay bar for running into you. It's an awful house, and I wanted to get you out. I'm working on a plan right now to come through. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. Oh, nothing feels the same without you now.
We have taken a bus into Dubrovnik, and we are out exploring, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is so hot though, oh my god.
It's a 9 to 5, ain't got no time for you and I to get it right. It's Friday night, where's the red and white wine? Let's take it to another life. No time for leisure, more time to please you. Just getting started. Girl, why you leave it? Where you going? Hope you said I'll be breaking up again. Where you going? Hope you said I'll be breaking up again. Really, I've been thinking maybe you and I should take a day and start to build a paradise. Feel it in your shoulders that the stakes is high. Let's take a little moment now to get it right. No time for leisure, more time to please you. Just getting started. Girl, why you leave it? Why you gonna help yourself? I'll be breaking up again. Why you gonna help yourself? I'll be breaking up again.
Getting ready for dinner. Can we please talk about the fact that I think I have a head cold on holiday? So as you can see, my face is completely a different colour to my arms. So to try and match it, I'm mixing my Tan Lux Super Gloss bronzing drops with my sunscreen. You're just gonna have to trust the process. I did this last night and looked fine. Why is it looking so crazy right now? No, it's fine. I am gonna use this Merit blush that they sent me, and I absolutely love it. I think it looks so cute. I think these look natural. I don't care what you say. I think this Summer Fridays orange looks cute mixed in with the Merit. Yeah, I love that. A little bit on the eyes. No mascara. We ain't putting ourselves through that. For what? For what? We don't need to do that. Lip balm from that brand Sol de Janeiro that does the bum bum cream. It's so nice. It smells just like the really famous cream. It's yum. Gold earrings, gold rings. And we're ready to go. We are going for dinner here, and we're literally gonna walk all the way around to get there. There's no proper like bath towels at the Airbnb. We had to buy some at the shop, which was grand. Get up to the cash register, €70. €70 for 2 bath towels. I thought for a second when I saw the total that we were in a different currency. I was like, it's hardly 70. €70 for 2 bath towels. Dad was raging, but not raging enough to actually say anything. So we now have the most expensive bath towels, and they're also like not even that great. Like the quality is not good. This trip has been so relaxing. I've just napped, sunbathed, ate, napped, slept, napped, ate, napped. And it's just been so needed. I need to show you my very overzealous stack of books I brought on holidays. Was I fully planning on bringing 5 books on holidays? No. Did it just accumulate and I'm happy about it? Yes. How did this happen, you ask? Well, one of these books my dad actually brought over because my friend Sarah at home wanted me to read it. So that's one of them, done. Then there's 4. Where did the 4 come from? One of them I had 3/4 read, so obviously needed to bring it even though I knew I'd have it done within a day or 2. I am a very lucky girl, and one of my housemates works for a book publishers back in London. So she gave me 2 books from her special library at home. And then that one extra one, the purple one at the end, we are doing a book club in work. So I picked it up in the airport on the way here. 5 books is definitely unnecessary, but I have 3.5 of them done. So I'm actually glad that this happened. First book that I finished reading while I was here is called Darling. I hadn't heard any discourse about it. Still haven't heard any discourse about it. I just saw it in a bookshop, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I liked the cover. Yes, I do judge books by the cover. Sue me. But it's a retelling of a famous story called The Pursuit of Love. I've never heard of that. So I can't really compare it to what that book is like, but I found this book so lovely. Like, so, would you say romantic? I would say it's my kind of favourite in romantic, in the sense that it's romantically written. It like sets a scene really well. Like, I love an aesthetic scene. We know this about me. I don't necessarily want to hear like a soppy love story, but I love when things are romantically written, if that makes sense. This book did just that, and it was just such a light story. It follows the main girl in 3rd person from the eyes of her cousin, and without spoiling anything, it kind of shows the life of this girl and her family from childhood up to adulthood. She's this daughter of a rock star, lives like an aristocrat kind of lifestyle. She has fun around London, fun around Paris, and it's just cute. It's a light, easy read. Probably wouldn't change your life, but honestly, Not many books do, and I really liked it, so I actually rated it 4 out of 5 on my Goodreads. If we're going to do the whole decimal thing, I would say 7.7 out of 10, which is quite good. Then the next book that I read was The List, which is the book that they're reading in the book club in work. I expected, because it's on the book club, that it'd be like really, really good. I rated it 3 out of 5. It basically plays into like cancel culture and people being found guilty via social media, as opposed to like having all the facts and like going through a court case. It shows the fallout of that. It shows both sides of the story. It's following a couple that are dealing with it. I did really like some parts of it. I felt like the book, when I was reading the book, I could very much see it on the screen. I could see it as a TV show. I could see it as a 4-part series TV drama, to be honest. Like, it was quite descriptive. The characters were described in a way that you could really see them. But overall, like, I was halfway through the book and I kind of felt like, okay, we get it. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't exciting me. 5.7 out of 10. No, do you know what? 5.5. Yeah. She just lost 0.2 points in the moment. Next book that I read is We Were Liars. This was given to me by my housemate, and she said, let me know what you think of the ending. The whole book is nothing without the ending. So I was very much aware that there was probably going to be some kind of plot twist, and there was. And I would say that it did make the book so much better, and I flew through the book. I think that was the book I read in a day. It was a really easy read, definitely one for the beach. It's like a thriller vibes, like, ooh, don't know what's going on in this book, and then in the end it all kind of makes sense. But the characters weren't very strong. Like, I wouldn't like think about those characters in the coming days, while I love a book where I just can't stop thinking about the characters. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I am being really harsh, maybe, but it's my truth and I'm sticking to it. It was a good story, but you know, 6 out of 10 vibes. Now we are reading My Sister the Serial Killer, another one given to me by my housemate. So I suppose that is kind of as far as I can go with the book reviews. But I've been enjoying it. I haven't had time to kind of read this heavy in so long. I find I read before bed, but I can read like a paragraph and I'm gone to sleep. So it takes a really long time to get through books on a regular week. So it's been really nice. I didn't post on social media for like a week there. That was really weird for me because I'm just an oversharer through and through. We know this. We clearly know this. But I don't know a holiday I've gone on where I haven't put up loads of stories and posts. It's quite sad, but it's me. I did try and shy away from it this week and, you know, unplug and, you know, go offline and all that stuff. But it's just not me. It's just not me. We're back posting on our stories already. Just felt like I was living a lie. Gotta be true to myself. I'm an overshare. I enjoy pictures. My little babies. We love them. This next morning we went to such a gorgeous spot. It was recommended to us from our Airbnb host. It's St. Jacob's Beach. Now there's a lot of steps to get down, but don't let that deter you because it's beautiful down here. This is probably one of my favourite things we did in Croatia. Great way to spend a day, and even looking back at these videos makes me so happy. I hope you can hear me over the sound of the crashing waves. We are on the most beautiful beach. Would 100% recommend this. It's actually our Airbnb host who said for us to go here. It's called St. Jacob's Beach. We got an Uber here and the Uber driver was like, oh no, you're going to St. Jacob's Beach. Are you aware there's loads of steps down? We did not realise there's loads of steps to get down here. Now, he played it up so much that when we got here we were like, no, it's actually fine. There's not that many steps. But do be aware of that. My dad was a little bit like, oh my god. And obviously we're going to have to go back up the steps eventually. Perfect. You can like rent umbrellas, there's a bar there, and then there's a separate restaurant here which we might actually eat at tonight. But it's so beautiful. Dubrovnik city is right there, so it's obviously such a beautiful view. Where we're staying in Zaton is the completely opposite side of Dubrovnik, but all in all it only took us like 20 minutes to get here. So if you're staying in Dubrovnik, probably take 5 minutes to get here. So would recommend St. Jacob's Beach.
We're finally close enough to touch what we've been waiting for. So I'll dive into hit the bottom, all bars up like I always want to.
I always love staying in Airbnbs. You always get like a little bit more privacy, a little bit more space, a little bit more unique as well, I would say. So this one's really cool. I'll show you around now actually. Anyways, I will leave a link for the Airbnb down below if you're interested. It wouldn't be ideal if you're doing like a party holiday because you don't really want to be getting an Uber every single time you're going out on your nights out. But if you're here for a chill holiday, this might be the one. Okay, so this is a 2-bedroom Airbnb. This is my bedroom here. So it's actually, I'm presuming, a kid's bedroom, and there's 2 beds here. Loads of storage. I don't often hang up everything, but I've literally put everything into little piles because there's so much space. My dad is staying here, so it's like a double bed. And then you've got your bathroom, and you come out here, and this is the living area, which is quite nice and spacious. So you've got your dining room, and then you have this massive couch. So I presume I'm going to be falling asleep here most nights. TV, kitchen, the ice machine will definitely be used. And then if we come out here, this is the balcony, and it has a gorgeous view of Zaton Valley. Absolutely gorgeous. The sun is kind of going down now, but you get the sun during the day here, and we kind of sit out, and then there's little beaches all along here. So yeah, it's beautiful. We'll definitely leave a link down below.